Greetings. This is a short little video to introduce you to WebAssign and to get you started with signing up for the service and getting started on the homework and the ebook that is contained on the WebAssign site. So, WebAssign is the second sort of online tool we'll be using. Of course, we'll be using Canvas. And I'll be linking to WebAssign through Canvas, but you'll have to sign up separately for WebAssign. And I just want to kind of walk you through that process real quick. It's pretty simple, but it never hurts to have a little guidance on that. So the first thing to do would be to go to our Canvas page. And here I'm on the home page for my section 02. If you're in section 03, it's pretty much the same. It'll look exactly the same. And after the initial course description there, you'll see some links to course policies, grading, and then WebAssign info. So let's go ahead and click on WebAssign info. And that'll bring up a little bit of information about WebAssign and most importantly, instructions for signing up. You need to get this done really this weekend, certainly before class on Monday. And actually, your very first assignment in the course is to get signed up for WebAssign. So don't delay that. If you click on that assignment here, then you can see it's worth 5 points, so it will count for your grade. Just signing up for WebAssign, you get 5 points for this activity. You see those same instructions here. So the first thing to do is just click on this link, and it will take you to the sign-in page for WebAssign. Now, you may already have a WebAssign account or you may not, but in any case, you're going to have to link to our course on WebAssign, and you do that via a class key. So you want to go right down here and press on the Enter Class Key link, and that will bring you to a form where you can enter the class key for our class. Now, that class key is contained in the instructions for signing up on Canvas. So it's HSC 06406641. And you got to enter it, unfortunately, in the little boxes here. So the HSC goes first, then 0640, and then 6641. And then click on Enroll. Okay, so it found our class. That's good. You'll see this screen, and if you're in my class, yes, this is your class. So click on that, and then it's going to ask you to either sign into your WebAssign account if you've already got one, or if this is your first time using WebAssign, you'll need to create a new account. So let's go through that process of creating a WebAssign account for those of you who don't already have one. So just hit Create Account. And it's going to ask you for some basic information, an email address. I've already signed up, of course. I'm going to just use one of my kind of dormant email addresses, marcus.pendergrass@protonmail.com. Give your first and last name, as they appear on, my TigerWeb role. That's just so I can make sure and associate the right WebAssign ID with the person in my TigerWeb role. Give your student ID. I'll just give zero, just a bunch of zeros here. And actually, I'm going to change my name because I'm actually already signed up for the course. I hadn't really thought about this, but let me use an alias here. Don't use an alias yourself. That'll just make things hard for both of us. But I'll use Algernon Sidney, one of the namesakes of the college. Let's just say I was born in 2000. And I don't think I want to receive any offers. And then let's create a password. Algernon, I'm just going to use capital HSC 1776, and then capital HSC 1776, and agree to the terms and create the account. So that's pretty simple, and it'll do a little processing, and then I'll go ahead and store that in my password manager. If you don't use a password manager, by the way, you might want to write that password down. And you'll get to kind of a messy page here. It's asking you if you're ready to purchase your course materials. That's the ebook and the homework system. Let's just look at the options there. You actually don't need to purchase right away. You will need to purchase within the next 2 weeks, but you don't need to purchase right away. If you look at the options, you can. I don't recommend Cengage Unlimited. I would just recommend the one-term access for $90, and you could just click buy individually, and you'll need a credit card in order to complete the transaction, and that's the way you would purchase. And you do need to do that, as I said, within the next couple of weeks, but you don't need to do it right away. There's a grace period. And if you want to just use the grace period and while you're getting started here, that's totally fine. To get to our course, go over here to the left-hand sidebar and click on Courses. And it shows me that I'm signed up for Math 121, sections 002 or 003. I've combined both my sections for statistics in one WebAssign section, so everybody will be in the same section. And here we are. This is the home page on WebAssign for our course. There's a number of things here, and I'll be going over them in more detail in class, but including it's going to remind you that you need to purchase access at some point. I've got 13 days remaining. Today's Friday before classes start. So by the time classes start, it'll be like 9 days remaining. But you can also see here the assignments that are already out there waiting for you. And some of them are due pretty soon. The first two are due on Tuesday evening at 11. And there's a whole bunch of other things, including the ebook down here, which you can click on, and we'll be doing this in class. We'll be using the ebook, and I'll have more to say about WebAssign in general. But once you got this far, you're basically signed up and ready to go. And so I need you to go ahead and do that as soon as possible. If you have questions, send me an email. That's the best way to get in touch with me, mpendergrass@hsc.com. And good luck getting started with my class and with all your classes. I'm looking forward to seeing you on Monday, and have a good day and a good weekend in the meantime. Take care now.